All right, you are looking live at the U.S. Capitol this morning as we continue towards these midterm elections. Boy, it's an important race, right? All of them. We're just 5 days away now. Key Senate races will determine the balance of power in Congress. And new reports are trickling in about a possible 2024 re-election bid for former President Trump and also now President Biden. Later today, former President Trump will be in Sioux City, Iowa for a rally for Republican Governor Kim Reynolds and Senator Chuck Grassley. It is also the state where the first GOP contest for the 2024 presidential nomination will kick off. Meanwhile, the Washington Post says they spoke to more than a dozen Democratic strategists who all say that President Biden has been quietly planning a re-election campaign, but the president has yet to make that final decision publicly. To talk more about this, I want to welcome in Ron Bonjean. He is a Republican strategist and former communications director to House Speaker Dennis Hastert. Great to see you this morning, Ron. Let's start with Trump first. A bid for 2024. He's basically laid out the case that he will run again. He hasn't said so officially, publicly about his candidacy. Anything that would delay his chances of announcing that right after these midterms?
Now, it's likely he's going to announce it sooner rather than later. It's anyone's guess, really. And he loves playing that guessing game. But all indications show that he's going to run again. 95% sure he's going to do it, according to his top aides down in Florida. And, you know, if Republicans do a large sweep like it's being predicted, especially in the House, and we pick up several Senate seats, well, there are a number of candidates that he pushed through during the primaries and could try to take credit for those. So, yeah, I think that he's most likely going to run again. Probably going to want to try to capture some of that momentum by announcing a run sooner rather than later.
And if he does run, who would be his biggest Republican competitor?
Well, right away, you look at Ron DeSantis from Florida, who has been very outspoken over the past year and a half or so. I think that's going to be his largest competitor. But by and large, Trump is right now the favorite for most Republicans, although the feeling that maybe somebody else on the ticket should replace him has been starting to grow. That those polls show that feeling is rising. And that may be another reason why he's going to jump in the race early, to try to sweep the field.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.